There are two main sources to buy Microsoft 365 Business: from Microsoft or from a reseller. Which one is the best for you? Well, this is what we will discuss here today. My name is Carlos, and today we will see the pros and cons of buying Microsoft 365 from a reseller or directly from Microsoft. Your choice will affect your costs, the type of support that you will receive, the flexibility to buy additional licenses, and the impact that it will have if you decide to switch to a different vendor in the future. We will also see the initial steps that you need to follow if you decide to buy it from Microsoft. Here is a quick outline of what we will review in this video. Where to buy, pros and cons, how to proceed to purchase the first licenses, how to proceed to purchase additional licenses, and a final recommendation or consideration when making your decision. This is in case you decide to transfer it to another vendor when it is time to renew it. You can purchase Microsoft 365 directly from Microsoft or from a reseller or partner. Purchasing from Microsoft could be the most obvious option. It will probably give you the best deal in terms of prices. Not much, but you will notice some differences in most of the cases. It will give you the option of a 30 days trial. For the initial configuration, you may feel like you are on your own. This part of the process could be a little bit intimidating. In my experience, this is the step where many businesses try the product, but they never actually use it, because they never complete the setup. By the way, here is one of my most successful videos where I explain step by step how to configure Microsoft 365 with your domain name. As any product or service, you will need technical support. In this case, it is provided by Microsoft, which in most of the cases is the best alternative. However, there are some exceptions, depending on the reseller that you select. What I mean is that there are resellers that provide a great customer support as well. On the other hand, you can purchase it from a reseller. A reseller is a Microsoft partner that is authorized to resell the licenses to final users. The reseller will deal with you and will issue the invoice for the licenses that you need. You will pay the reseller instead of Microsoft. They will be responsible for the support that you may need during the time that you keep the licenses with them. In most cases, they will also help you set up your Microsoft 365 with your domain name. The reseller will be able to assist you and will work with you to complete the initial configuration. It is probably one of the best advantages of working with a reseller. The prices could be a little bit higher compared to the Microsoft prices. If you purchase from a reseller, the process will vary depending on each reseller. They will tell you what you need to do and how to proceed. Now, if you purchase it from Microsoft, here I will tell you the initial steps that you need to follow. And if you need additional help, you can follow my video as well. First, you will need to access the Microsoft website, which is microsoft.com. Then you need to click on Microsoft 365. You will find the different plans: personal and family, business, enterprise, and education. Our explanation will be based on the business plan. So we need to click on business. Then we will be able to select the type of licenses that we want. Microsoft 365 for Business will work for businesses from 1 user to 300 users. The most popular licenses are Microsoft 365 Business Basic and Business Standard. You will also find apps for business and business premiums. The apps for business only include the Office suite that you can download to your local computer. The Microsoft 365 Business Premium includes everything which is in the Business Standard plus additional security features. And the Business Standard includes everything which is in the Business Basic plus the ability to download the Office suite to your computer. When you access Microsoft website, it will identify the region where you are located and the prices will be displayed for the regions where you are. Since I am in Canada, those prices are in Canadian dollars. When you buy Microsoft 365, you can mix different type of licenses. But you can start, for example, with some basics, and then once you set up your account, you can buy additional licenses like apps for business or business standard or business premium as well. For this demonstration, I will select business basic. So I click on get started. To start the process, you need to enter an email address. It could be any email address. If you have any other Microsoft account, either personal or business, I suggest you to use a different email address. In my case, I'm going to use a personal email address, a Gmail. I enter it here and then I click on next. By the way, Microsoft will try to identify if the email address that I'm entering is already associated or connected to any Microsoft 365 account. For example, if I work for a school and the school has already Microsoft 365 and I enter my email address for that school, Microsoft will probably tell me that my email address is already connected to Microsoft 365, and then I will be able to get Microsoft 365 without actually buying it. If I have any issues with the email address, I will be able to change it by clicking here, or I can move forward by clicking Set Up Account. So I will need to enter my information. As a company name, I'm just going to use my name. I will need to select the size of my company. I'm going to use 2 to 4 people. If I want, I can opt in here. I would like to hear from Microsoft to receive information, and I would like Microsoft to share my information with partners. I am not interested in that, so then I click on Next. Here I need to enter again the phone number. It could be the same phone number that I used before, but this one is the one that Microsoft will use to send me a code for verification. And it can be in a text or it can be in a call. If I'm not able to receive a text message, they will give me a call, and during the call I will be able to hear the verification code. So then I need to click on Send Verification Code. Once your information is verified, you will need to sign in, then you will need to complete the payment information, and then the confirmation details. As we said before, you will be able to get the first 30 days for free. During the sign-in step, you will be asked to enter a domain name. If you don't have it, Microsoft will give you the opportunity to buy a new domain name, or they will create a default domain name which will look something like your business name .onmicrosoft.com. You will always be able to add your domain name once you complete the setup. In regard to payment, you will need to enter your credit card. However, it won't be charged until the end of the first 30 days. After completing these steps, the process will take you to your Microsoft 365 Admin Center, where you will be able to complete the setup, purchase additional licenses, create and delete users, add additional domain names for your organization, and many other administrative and technical tasks. Now, if you already have Microsoft 365 and need to purchase additional licenses, here is what you will need to do. Once you log in into your Microsoft account, you will need to access your Microsoft 365 admin panel. You need to click on the 9 little dots on the upper left corner, and then you will find the admin icon if you have the global administrator role. Within your admin center, you will need to click on the 3 little dashes on the upper left corner to expand the menu, and then you need to click on billing. Within billing, you can click on purchase services, and here you will find different categories where Microsoft licenses are filtered. And if you click, for example, under Microsoft 365, it will show all the Microsoft 365 licenses that are available for you. In this account, I already have Microsoft 365 Business Basic. So if I want to buy Microsoft 365 Business Standard, I just click on Details. It will give me the option if I want to pay monthly or yearly. Then I select the number of licenses that I want, and then click on Buy Now. If my credit card is already saved in my account, I can use that credit card to pay for the licenses. By the way, if you purchase your licenses from a reseller, you will still be able to buy additional licenses from Microsoft directly. If you have access to the admin center and you have the global admin role, you will be able to find this page where we are now. After the initial purchase, you can buy a huge variety of licenses that are available within the Microsoft 365 Admin Center. The licenses has a cost per user per month. When you buy Microsoft 365, you will probably make a 1-year commitment. It will give you the best deal in terms of pricing. As a final recommendation, after the first year, you can renew your subscription or transfer your license to another reseller or directly with Microsoft. In general, this is a process where all your data, emails, calendars, contacts, files in OneDrive and SharePoint can be transferred without any issues. However, you may find some resellers where it is not possible. If it is the case, the migration can be painful and you can easily lose data. It is very important to check if the reseller you are planning to buy from will offer the freedom to transfer your licenses without any restriction. At this point, if you are not ready to purchase Microsoft 365, at least I hope this gives you a better idea of what you need to do when you are ready. If you like the content of this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, please leave it here down below. And if you want to see more videos like this one, or want to find it easily again in the future, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you, and I hope to see you next time.